Hello everybody, Lila's Gigi here. We are going to do Jason's nails. Now my nephew's name's Jason and he again is being a guinea pig. Aren't those cute? So cute. Let me see your thumb, Jason. We put a Jason mask on here and put some rhinestones in it. They're not sparkling like they did before, but they're pretty cool. There you go. So use those for the eyes. So we're going to recreate this on his right hand. So if you want to see how I did that, then just hang in here with me and we're going to go ahead and get started. Maybe your other hand. I'm going to do the Jason mask first. So I'm going to put his thumb right there. And for the Jason mask, oops, sorry, Jace, I have this Bundle Monster sorry for the glare, S246, and we are going to be stamping this image right here. Okay, and I am using the Queen stamping polish, the white, and I also used some of my new polishes. I used the Pure Ice Scream. Put your little girl back up here so they can see the color, for her little bow in her hair. And I also used Onyx. That's the black color that I have on, that my $2 polish. And it turned out pretty good. Depending upon how you put this on, this actually could be a one coater, but I put 2 coats on his nails. And then the top coat that I had used was the Pure Ice. Now, and it's $2, like $1.97 a bottle at Walmart, and I don't know if you can see the shine on that, but it's pretty darn shiny. Okay, I still have to top coat these, but we're going to wait until the stamp dries a little bit more. Okay, so Jason, other hand, we are going to just put it, you can put it right there, just in the frame. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this using the Queen, and I'm going to be using my Bundle Monster monocle stamper. This is the bottom is all scratched up. I don't know, I did something to it, so, but that's okay. The Bundle Monster stamper, and I'm going to be using, you can tell it's much loved, my Bundle Monster scraper. So let's get started with this. Okay, and I just want that mask. Then I'm going to wait for that to dry, and once I finish everything else up, then I'll be putting the rhinestones in for the eyes. Stamped pretty well. I'm going to just use the side of my stamper to get that excess off since it hasn't dried yet. And bring it over here just a little bit, Jess. That way you can see what I'm doing. And we're going to put it right there. And I missed a little spot at the bottom. His eyes I'm not so worried about. So all I'm going to do is I have a very tiny, oops, I'm going to put some of this out on here. Excuse me just a second. I have a very tiny dotting tool, and I'm going to just take a little bit of the polish and just kind of fill in down here. Maybe I didn't get enough on there. There. Just to fill it in a little bit. Okay? All right, on to the next one. Going to take the Jason off of here and put that on his ring finger. As soon as I clean this up a little bit. And this is the BM246 plate. Pretty cool plate. First time I've used it, so pretty happy with the way his nails turned out. Huh, Jace?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. That's my little southern nephew. I know sometimes people roll these, and I may just fix that up a little bit again with the polish. I didn't get enough out before, so you know, if you stamp and you didn't get it quite picked up enough, I mean, you can fix it without having to redo it if you want. So get that J going. I'm not doing a real good job of this. Oh, but look at that, what I just did. Wasn't paying, I picked up the O, so I am going to have to restamp it. That's okay, it happens. And I just wipe it off with my lint roller. Always. And then I clean up before I put more polish on. Sometimes you can, you know, put polish on twice and it's okay and not clean up in between, but I prefer to clean up in between. Let's try this again, Jason. So I did a different kind of a stamp. I did a real light stamp. I'm still not liking the way that came out. Oh, well, I tell you, stamping is nothing but practice, practice, practice. So let's see if we can get it one more time. I'm thinking whatever this comes out to be, this is what you're going to get, Jace. Okay, one more time. I'll scrape it just a little bit differently this time. That one looked pretty good. And let's see the pickup. Oh, looks good. Let me get this off of here. I don't want Freddie. And there it is. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this one on an angle. Just hold it down. And then lightly lift up. Looks good. Now, the only reason that other one has a tail on it is because I put a tail on it. The J in here does not have a big tail on it. So that's why it's a little different, because I put that J on there. All right, next finger is going to be your little girl. So I have another Bundle Monster S202 plate right here, and we are going to use her, and that is for his daughter. Yay, Deja. For his daughter, Deja. Then we're going to color in her bow and with blue and make it look like this other one, and we're going to just stamp it right off of the stamper onto his nail. So let me put her up here. Use a white polish again. Excuse me. I think I already said I've been sick, so not good. And I have fuzzies on my nails. All right. That looks pretty good. Oh no, what did I wait too long? Ay, 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 ay. That's what happens, right? And sometimes you'll need to clean your scraper because you can't get a good scrape if there's dried polish on there. Let's try it again, Jace. It looks good. Let's just do a straight down and up. Uh-oh. Am I waiting too long? Ay, ay, ay. Well, anybody who stamps knows this happens more times than not. So, I'm going to try her again. Need to make sure my stamper is clean. Let's try this again. She looks good, but she's not, boy, is she not picking up. Let me go off and clean this plate again. I'll be right back.
Tomorrow's a long day.
Yes, it is. Okay, so it looks like she picked up pretty well. I'm going to color in her eye and take this extra off here. Well, maybe. So let me put some more white polish out. Just a second here. And I will color in her eyes, because it didn't pick up all of her eye. So, and I want to be very careful because I don't want to pick up the whole eye, because, you know, if it's dried, you can pick that right off of there. So there she goes. And then I'm going to use, so you can see her. You can see her shadow. Excuse me. I'm going to use that Pure Ice, the blue, the teal that we had, to color in her bow on her head. And that color is Scream. Perfect, right? We're doing Jason and the color is Scream. Okay. All I'm going to do is just dot it in, because I do not want to pick up the white that's already on there, because you can ruin your stamp if you're not careful when you are coloring in things. So let's take a look, flip her over, and she looks all right. Okay, Jason, I'm going to let that dry for just a second or two because I don't want to smear it. Let's see, what do I have? Oh, let's do the hand in the meantime while that's drying. Okay? All right. So, oops, wrong one. We are going to use Bundle Monster S248, and we're going to do this hand right up here. I'm going to do that in white also, and that is going to go on his ring finger. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, I'm going to have to use a different stamper. All right, let's try this one. I think this will pick up, but it's dirty. All right, let's use the other one. Now, this is Big Blue, I guess you'd call it. Really pretty. Look what I did to my stamper head. Can you see that? It's cloudy. I should have known better. I used acetone on that, and what a mistake that was. Just made it so I couldn't really see through it. So, all right, let's see if we can get this hand. You see it in there? He looks okay, but Jason, I'm gonna do him again. I need to scrape him lighter so that the polish gets actually in the fingers. So let me do that. All right, let's try this again. So we're on camera. I'm going to scrape light and then pick up. Much better. Okay. I'm not going to bother cleaning this part off because it's going to go on his ring finger. It's going to go right here. And hopefully we did not wait too long. And we did not. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay. The girl should be ready by now. She's right here, and she is going on your middle finger, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's get her in here. I waited for that to dry because if I didn't, it would smear. So I'm just pushing it down, not with heavy pressure, just a little, and as I lift up, I can see that it's all on there. Isn't that cute? So cute. Do we have anything else to do? I think we're done with those, aren't we? Perfect. So I'm going to go off. I'm going to clean these up and put the Girl on the Run on top of them. Well, let's see. Well, let's just go ahead and we'll put Girl on the Run on your thumb since I'm pretty sure that. Oh,
You didn't do that.
Oh, I know what we were going to do. Let's finish this up. We're going to put rhinestones on that. And then what I'll do is I'll go off, I'll put the clear coat on, the top coat on, and I'll be back with pictures. Is exactly what I'm going to do. All right, so I'm going to just use this brush on gel resin that I have. It has a brush, which makes it real easy to use. And I'm going to just use the glue on that. And let's see if I can get these to pick up. I have these little tiny rhinestones. So, I need your hand. Relax though. There is one rhinestone. And I decided to use the gel on this because I think it'll last longer. Now, I'm going to tell you that the glue is smearing the design just a tad. So, but I think it's going to be just fine. I don't think Jason's going to have these on too long, are you, Jason?
Probably be just.
All right, and there's the other one. Just like that. Alrighty, so thank you so very much for watching. Jason, thank you for being my guinea pig. And you can let your hands flat out. And then I'm going to go off, clean these up, top coat them, and then I will be back with pictures. So thank you so very much for watching, and as always, be kind.